Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back, and today I'm gonna talk about uh story about how you know of the past the and how I got my first vehicle and how exciting it was where I can just start traveling around without like restrictions from the school days, like when you first start like whipping around and having fun and all that. So yeah, let's get right into it. Back in the day where I got my first driver license and I started driving, uh I got the car and me and amigos had to walk everywhere to hang out, and it was hard without anyone having cars. We were all into basketball, so we could meet up to ball up, and they would barely pass me the ball because I was small and couldn't make a lot of shots in the basket. After we were done playing, we would talk shit and bully the fuck out of each other and go get sweet drinks. One time, a guy pulled up on us and tried to get us to hang out with him and his group, but he was wearing fake Supreme, so we did not kick it with him because he had fake Hypebeast clothing. The first outing as a group, it was exciting because it was summer and I was bored out of mine. So I hit it up all the amigos to announce my first vehicle, and then they were all like, fuck yeah, let's go. So I started driving to all their houses to pick them up. Then all proceeded to go to the national forest. Loud music was blasting in the car, and the speakers were thumping as we were cruising through the freeway. The views were beautiful, and we were capping around in the car. It was a scenic drive up the mountains, and there was this really steep slope where the car had to climb a very steep hill. And it felt like one of those roller coasters where it climbs up really slow, and it felt like the car was about to fall off the mountain. I had to floor it and felt like the car almost derailed and fall off the hill. We thought we were gonna die. And like, you know, one of those car scenes like where in the movies started like racing and stuff, and like they just kind of you know drive off and the car just like exploded. But that did not happen, so we're good. Once we got to the parking lot, it was very big, and we got out the car to look at maps, and there were multiple trails to check out, and we were so underprepared. We should have brought a big water bottle for each of us because it was a really hot day and you could get dehydrated fast from hiking around. It was a long road and winding hills. We didn't have a special hiking apps and stuff, so we kept walking down this one rolling hills. We and all dry and deserty. Once you get deep into the map where there are many trees, your signals start messing up and it's kind of hard to find your way around. We ended up at the end of this road. We're cut off into a dead end where you can't walk forward anymore. Then we all started freaking out because we thought it would go back to the parking lot where our car was parked, but just got stuck in one spot. So we were all stuck in one spot, and then like the phones didn't have any phone signals. So, you know, I'll start arguing, having conflicts on what to do. And like at this rate, our legs were kind of like very heavy. Like couldn't walk anymore. You know, some dudes wanted to like, you know, just stay in one spot. And it was just a whole ass shenanigans of emotions. And then so it was kind of creepy because we thought like we couldn't like carry on, like we reached like a spot where we just like stuck in one spot. So we all decided we just trace our steps back to the previous road that we were on and just like go back. Like there were like trees, there were like bushes. It was a it was a good environment. It, like there were not many there are not many people there. Like so so we like but like the paths and stuff just branch off into like different all paths and like all the cars were like not accessible. Like we were at the um like uphill, right? And then we started like walking down down towards down towards like the bottom. And so then uh it was just a long road, right? And then so we started it was so sus. Like we saw to the side there were like silos and like water plants and stuff. And so you gotta have maps, but the maps was like kind of glitching, like cause of signals. So it's kind of scary, like a lot of like, cause we started like lost. So we started following the trail back, and halfway we ran into like this dude. He was just like an expert in that area, and then he told us to take one of two roads. The long one where we retrace every single step, and it was a long way back up. Like that was the long way. And then he said there was this other shortcut up the steep hills, and that shit was scary looking as fuck. But we were like, screw it, let's make the climb so we can get out there. You know, like it's been hours and hours and hours, and it's like, alright. And we thought it was like hard to climb up, but So like as we were going up to like this mountain with like that splits off into two different like walking paths. We got split off into two groups where the other group just started like the my my homeboy like he was had a lot of energy. At this point, like we don't give a fuck anymore. Like we are just like shouting and arguing because this dude didn't know what's going on. You know, was like the other dude was just like a lot of energy, and this dude just had no energy. So we just so so I just look at dude, right, and he started like putting on music, right, blasting music on his phone, and he started like running up there, like running up crazy on the other side of the hill, like while me I stuck with the other guy, and we went slow, cause like at this point we were like fuck everything, like our legs were fucked for like going, like it was a long trail, like it was like 2 3 hours in. So we split off, right? One dude's a driver running uphill like crazy, running uphill like crazy, like with music, and so that got me inspired, right? And but I was slow, and take it slow and nice instead win the race. Cause like if I would have ran, I would have like slipped off and like die. So on my side of the hill, it was just me and my other amigo who had issues making it up because we're low on cardio. Like we would stop every 2 3 2 3 seconds to like catch our breath. Like that's how steep the hill was. It was like as steep as like the hill the hill that the car climbed on, where it's like almost fell off the hill. So this was like not like doable, right? It's not supposed to be doable. It was the this road was marked as like dangerous, like dangerous. Like the dude did not recommend this shit, but it was we YOLO this, you know. It was YOLO, cause like the sun was going down. Like what if we take the long road, and then we were just, and then nighttime hits, and all the night creatures like the panthers and like the mountain lions, they come out and like they bite the fuck out of you, you know, like you never know. So we just decided to fuck up the shortcut, fuck up the mountain, you know, like who gives a fuck? And but it was hard though. We were out of breath, and then but like as we climbed up, you can see like beautiful sights, like just like rolling hills and trees off in the distance, and like the sun just like beaming our eyes out. And then it was so like it was like this feeling that was like so like euphoric, you know, like damn, like we're to make it up there, like we got saved, you know, we thought we thought we were left for dead, you know, like like in the movies, you know, like when we're stuck out there and nobody can see you. And that man was so the way he was legendary, you know. I don't know where he's today, but props to that man. Props to that man for showing us the way. He was the he was the man. He was the man. And then when we got to the so we finally made it up there, right? Like we were doing motivational talks to each other, like, hey man, like get up, you can do it, man. Quit being a pussy. And when I would sit down, he would go, like, quit being a bitch. Just keep climbing, and we eventually make it. And we eventually just made it to the to the uh to the finish, and then we had to wait a few seconds for to spot those other group, other two guys, and we were like, and when we thought like, where the fuck were they, you know, like did they go back to the car, like did they make it up yet? So we just staring at the sun, just enjoying the view that we finally made it to we finally made it to the back up to where we originally started, and then we just kind of regrouped and started like finishing the hike back to the car, and then everybody was just cussing each other the fuck out, like I like like arguments, like bro, like why didn't you go without the water? Why didn't you go without like tools? And then it was this whole ass like a little debacle, when so like my advice to you guys is when you guys do that when going hiking, you start early in the day to make your way back home on time. Cause by the time we got in the car, it was like very dark and the sun was no longer showing. Like the traffic was bad on the way home. Everyone had to call it. We all had that was like that was like back in like the after we all like um after we all kind of le- left school. Like that was way back in the school day, and after like the whole like era of school just ended, we that was around that area, where we just had to like separate, and we all got in trouble, right? There was like a call it time, like a time where you had to make it back home, like report the fuck back home, or get like a yo ass beat. So we would have kicked in more, went for some food, went went for some went for some sweet drinks. So we went, uh, and like a dude had to buy something, like like a part for his computer, or I don't know what was it, but he has something to buy. So I just we just bought it, and after that, there's nothing else to do. The beautiful day was over. The beautiful day was over, and I then dropped everyone back home in my in my in my little first ride for a little first outing adventure of all the adventures that that I'm gonna have. This nice little car, the from back in the day. And when we got home, I had a nice dinner. I don't know what I ate, but it was something nice, I think. And so we all started texting each other a lot more and had a long lasting friend group that lasted happily ever after. So, uh, all right, folks, that that was a story of how uh my first whip. Driving's pretty exciting. It can get you to point A to point B, but definitely be careful though. One one little like boom, and everything can just change. So for you guys out there driving around, whipping around, just pay attention to the road. Don't mess around. If you're playing some boom boom booms with the music, like just kind of kind of like zone it out. Just pay attention to the road. There were yeah, there's it can get you far. Cause like, but before that, had to either you had to either walk everywhere, like after school, you either walk uh to the amigos house and just do whatever the fuck you do there, drink Kool-Aid, play on the console. What what whatever you do at the friend's house. Hmm. Go out to the to the movies. Go go to a park, or wherever you go. You know, it's a pain in the ass without wheels. Without wheels. So yeah, once you get wheels, you can just squat up, no problem. You go on your phone, you hit up your little group of pals, and you're like, let's fucking kick it, and then it just creates a exciting exciting mood, vibes, little group outing. All you say is, I got a whip. Let's 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 run these streets. Which is what I recommend doing. There needs to be more of that. Just grab your phone, text text a text like a group of people, and be like, let's get turned up. And there needs to be more of that. I recommend people doing that, and just choosing a place, going there, and and blasting that place with fun, 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 fun. That that is what I recommend for the for the younger people. The moment you get access to a car, just just go on your phone and be like, my friends, today, let's 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 explore the world. And put as many people in that low box as you can, and have the funnest time of your life, because that is what life is all about. After you do that, you'll have the best memories ever. And that is all I can say about that. All right, boys. It's been good. It's been nice talking about that. Just first experiences with touching the steering wheel. It's led me far. It's led me far. You'll definitely get more far with people with you in your low box, especially if you're driving far away. You have some help and support instead of just going everywhere by yourself, because that is boring, And yeah. All right, bros. It's been your boy Crow, and uh, get get lit, have fun, don't give a fuck, and until next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drive distracted, and peace out.